Lynn here with 5 Acres Honey Farm. I figured I would show you how I am going to plant these apple trees. First, my husband dug all of the holes for the trees because that is something I cannot do. So all the instructions said to dig a hole that's about 4 to 6 feet in diameter with 12 inches deep with 18 inches at the center, and then to kind of backfill the center with some of the topsoil before filling in with a little bit of lime and some bone meal mixed into the soil. That's a lot of work, and if I was planting maybe just 2 or 3 trees, we would have gone to that effort, but I'm planting 10, so and we have clay soil. So my husband actually dug 10 of these holes. I've got some of the soil here. This looks to be, to me, deeper than 18 inches because he just likes to do a little bit extra. So I'm gonna kind of fill it in until it's a little bit closer to the surface. And then what I've been doing, and I'll show you, is I take a good chunk of the natural soil here, and then I've got certified organic mushroom compost, and I do equal parts, 1 to 1 of that. And then the instructions said to add a cup of lime, and I was a little confused because I have never used lime before, and this is called hydrated lime, and I've been finding some conflicting information online that this is actually much more highly effective, and it makes me a little nervous. So instead of using a cup, I've been using 3/4 of a cup, and then I'm also putting in a half a cup of bone meal, and then I'm sprinkling in some mycorrhiza closer to the roots, and I also have some vermicompost from inside that I've been mixing in as well from my worm bin. And then I've been adding, and here's a few of the trees that I've done already. I've been adding some gravel. They recommended 3/4 inch, but all I could find was this larger, probably 1 to 2 inch gravel, a little bit around the base in the hole, and then as you can see, putting it kind of like a border, and I might increase that and get some more stone, and I'm going to be doing a lot more work to around this area, and that's mainly to deter voles and moles, and we'll see if that's effective because there's a lot of them out here. This is the native soil, and I've put in about 3/4 cup lime, half a cup of bone meal, and sprinkled in some mycorrhiza, and now I'm gonna just mix an equal part of the compost, and I'm reserving a little bit of the compost here to put on the top of the soil as a mulch. Okay, so I've backfilled the hole to the right level, and what I've done is, while I've held it, I've put some soil around it so that it stands straight on its own. It would help if you had someone helping you, where they could hold the tree and then you could fill the soil in around it. So I've just kind of precariously balanced it at the base here, and now I'm going to start to fill in the soil mixture that I've been putting together. Part of the instructions say that, so this right here is the graft point, and that needs to remain above the soil line. So the soil should be hitting just around here, and I've been keeping the tags on. This is a Grimes Golden. I've gotten 3 of these. I've been keeping the tags on until I'm done planting, and then I make a note of where I've put everything, and then and only then do I take the tags off, because there's so many different varieties that I've picked out. The Grimes Golden is supposed to be a great companion for some trees that may have trouble fruiting and pollinating, so that's why I got 3 of them, is just to have that extra kind of support system in. So it's sunset, and I finished just a little while ago. I just jumped in the shower, so my hair is still wet and it is very cold out. And I got all 9 trees in that I had holes for, because my husband still has to dig the 10th hole. So take a look. So they're all 15 feet apart, and the 10th tree I'm planning on putting right here, and then I will be done getting them in, and then I'm planning on tarping all the area in between in the next few months to help weed kill before I start adding some more plants. But thanks for following. I'm really tired and I need to go get a glass of wine.